Focus India Today's reporters have been travelling across the country to get a sense of how demonetization is affecting people in villages in rural areas. Continuing with the series, India Today's Ankit Tyagi travelled to Finance Minister Arun Jaitley's adopted villages. Take a look.
60 kilometers from Vadodara is Finance Minister Arun Jaitley's adopted group panchayat. It includes 4 villages that were adopted by Arun Jaitley under the Sansad Adarsh Gram Yojana in January last year. India Today travelled to these villages to get a sense of how the Finance Minister's adopted villages are dealing with demonetization. Our first stop was Patiala, a small village with a population of just 1,100 people.
The entire country is dealing with cash chaos, and especially in the rural area, the distress and the availability of cash is very less. This is what the government now says they will be focusing. In cities, when you see queues outside ATMs and banks, what are the problems in the rural area? I am in Gujarat, and in the Karnali group panchayat, one of the village which has been adopted by Finance Minister Arun Jaitley, the man in charge of implementing this entire policy. I must say, looking at the roads and solar lights, there has been work that has been done here. But how is the demonetization affecting the villagers? Let's just quickly go and try and ask them. They are busy right now collecting the milk, which will then go to Vadodara.
इनको जो पहले पैसे मिलते थे वो कैश में मिलते थे। अब क्या होता है कि उनके अकाउंट में जमा होंगे, तो अकाउंट में जमा होंगे तो उनको बैंक जाना पड़ेगा। अब उनका दिक्कत ये है कि उनको बैंक में एक तो पहले अकाउंट खुलाना पड़ेगा, इसके बाद वो पैसे मिलेंगे। तो पहले बार और 2 बार के उनके अभी मिल के पैसे बाकी हैं।
भाई जेटली साहब का गांव है ये, मैंने देखा उसमें काम वाम तो थोड़ा हुआ है, बिजली खंबे लगे हैं और सड़क बना है।
हुआ है अभी, पर बहुत बाकी भी है, हुआ भी है और बाकी भी है।
तो आप लोग जेटली जी से क्या कहना चाहेंगे? मैं अपने कैमरा पर्सन को बोलूंगा हारिस साहब को, वो देखें जरा, इनको बताएंगे। वो अगर जेटली जी अभी आपकी बात सुने तो दूध वाले जो उनके गांव के हैं वो क्या कहना चाहेंगे जेटली जी को? बताओ जरा उनको।
अभी तो क्या कहना चाहेंगे, अभी वो उनको बोलेंगे तो वो वहाँ से बोलेंगे, तब तक बहुत टाइम निकल जाएगा। तब तक तो यहाँ रोकना चाहिए।
If the supply of cash is a problem, most villages here don't even have a Jantar account.
खाने का तो पूरा होता ही नहीं है, फिर क्या खाते में डालने जाना।
नोट बदलवाने में दिक्कत होती है आप लोगों को?
नोट बदलवाने तो बहुत दिक्कत होती है।
From the village, it was then time to move to the fields.
These white flowers that you see, I will take one out. This is cotton, kapas. On the outskirts of the village are these cotton farms, and this is the time when all these are being plucked, and this is what of course is also one of the main source of income as far as these farmers are concerned in this entire area. Let me just try and understand what are the problems they are facing. तो क्यों स्कूल क्यों नहीं, मतलब कपास बुनने क्यों आए घर से? क्यों इनको क्यों कपास बुनने भेजा है घर से? स्कूल क्यों नहीं जा रहे बच्चे?
मजूर नहीं मिलती है, मजूर मिलती है पर पैसा नहीं है, पैसा नहीं है तो छोकरा के स्कूल रजा पड़ाई।
वो खाता पानी के लेने के लिए वो पैसा नहीं मिल रहा है। पहले तो मिलता था, अभी वो नोट बंद हुआ है इसलिए नहीं मिल रहा है।
तो उससे दिक्कत क्या हो रही है? अभी नोट नहीं मिल रहा है तो
दिक्कत तो ये हो रही है कि 500 का वो नोट बंद हो गया, तो अब 2000 की नोट आई है, तो अभी कपास ले रही है, लेकिन वो कपास ले रहे हैं ना, तो उधर से
they used to be paid in cash, and now they are getting checks that takes 15 to 20 days for the money to come into their account, and that becomes a problem here. It's a cash economy. Rural economy is cash economy, where they need cash not only for their next crop but also for their day-to-day needs, and they can't wait. The problem is waiting for 15 days is little too much for all these farmers. So we are at Kuber Dham. Ironically, God Kuber in the Hindu mythology is the god of wealth. This used to be a very, this place filled with people. A lot of people used to come here. A massive chadawa used to come here. You can see that there is already a board that has been put the old 500 and 1000 rupee notes will not, you cannot give them as a donation to the people. Let me just quickly try and ask a few pilgrims those who have come. There are a lot of people those who come from outside, whether they are facing any crunch. Ma'am, आप लोग कहाँ से आए हैं?
अहमदाबाद से आए।
अहमदाबाद से आए।
हाँ।
तो जो अभी नोटबंदी हुआ है, उसके बाद थोड़ा परेशानी आप लोगों को हुआ ऐसे आने यहाँ पे करने?
नहीं, यहाँ से तो पहले से हमने करके रखा था
जी।
हमको मालूम था कि ये 500 के ना 1000 की नोट बंद होने वाली है, तो उसकी पूरी तैयारी से हम आए थे।
खबर नहीं थी पर आने की हैरान गति नहीं हुई।
खबर नहीं थी कि दिक्कत नहीं।
नो प्रॉब्लम, नो प्रॉब्लम।
तो जी
अभी लिए यहाँ से कोई दिक्कत नहीं हुई।
एटीएम चल रहा है?
एटीएम चल रहा है और अभी मैंने पैसे लिए, कोई दिक्कत नहीं।
कोई दिक्कत नहीं। मोदी जी ने
आशा नहीं थी कि पैसे निकल जाएंगे, हमको आशा नहीं थी कि पैसे यहाँ से निकल जाएंगे, पर निकल गए जी।
कोई परेशानी नहीं हुई आप लोगों से। जो मोदी जी ने जो फैसला लिया है, आप लोग कैसे देखते हैं?
सही है, एकदम सही है, बहुत अच्छा है,
देश के लिए बहुत अच्छा है।
The Prime Minister gets a thumbs up in the adopted village and this place, which is a major pilgrimage place here from the people. They have come from Ahmedabad, all of them very happy with the move. The ATM here, that's a major thing. The ATM here, no queue, as that lady just said, no queue there. Ma'am, were you able to withdraw money from here?
Not now, we don't want old money.
You don't have old money.
Yeah. If we would have known that there is ATM and there is no queue, we would have bring that money.
Precisely. A lot of people in Delhi would also be very happy because everywhere there is queue. If you are not getting cash, you need to come to Karnali and to this ATM. There is absolutely no problem. It is dispensing cash as well. Let me just take you inside. This was in fact inaugurated by the finance minister himself, and let's quickly see if we can withdraw some money from here. Everybody is saying, sorry? That is exactly what I'm trying to do. Yeah. Let's see if this actually works.
If it is working, then I'll take it out.
Absolutely. Okay. 1000 रुपए डाले मैंने और मुझे ये एडवाइस नहीं चाहिए. अभी देखते हैं. आवाज तो शुरू हो गई है. It is working. 100 और 50 के नोट में मुझे 1000 रुपए मिले हैं और मैं आपको बता सकता हूँ कि मैं रेगुलरली एटीएम यूज करता हूँ और उसके बाद after a very long time I've been to an ATM because of those lines and I've been successfully able to withdraw money. So thumbs up to the finance minister and the prime minister here. The ATMs are working, there is absolutely no queue, and pilgrims, those who come here, possibly expecting that they will have issues, that is something that has been taken care of. You can see a lot of people going in, withdrawing money now. So in the Karnali Panchayat group that has been adopted by Finance Minister Arun Jaitley, last year he also inaugurated this bank. Punjab National Bank here was inaugurated by him last year. And this is a bank in a radius of about 8 kilometers. It serves about 6 villages in the area. The significant thing, especially in these days when you see, queues, long queues outside every bank, every ATM, there is no rush here. It's just the bank has just opened about 45 minutes back and there is absolutely no rush. Why is that? Whether there are no accounts here or less accounts, or whether people are not genuinely interested in exchanging their notes, we'll go inside and we'll speak to the manager. Let's just see what he says about this. Sir, जहाँ देश के सारे बैंक इस समय जूझ रहे हैं जनता से, आपके बैंक के बाहर तो बिल्कुल भीड़ नहीं?
नहीं, बैंक के बाहर बहुत भीड़ थी. लास्ट 2-3 दिन में थोड़ा भीड़ कम हुआ है क्योंकि पेमेंट में प्रेशर है और पेमेंट जो है थोड़ा रेस्ट्रिक्शन हुआ है, सबको पता है. वंस पेमेंट पे जब रेस्ट्रिक्शन हुआ है, जो जिसको जितना चाहिए उतना तो मिल रहा है और मैं प्रोवाइड कर रहा हूँ. अभी तक मेरे पास कैश का भी क्रंच नहीं हुआ है. पीपल बहुत कोऑपरेटिव है यहाँ पे. जो भी है यहाँ पे 600, 700, 800 लोग जो है इसी गाँव का पर्टिकुलर, उनको जितनी सर्विस मिलनी थी वो मिला है.
15 days into demonetization and the politics aside, we came here to the villages, to the Karnali Panchayat group that has been adopted by Finance Minister Arun Jaitley. And the sense that you get, very, very glaring sense that you get from this is that the villages, those who are away from the bank, away from the ATM, are extremely unhappy. The milk traders, the farmers, cotton farmers are not happy with what has been done. They say it is proving to be a life and day situation, a situation of existence for them. They are not getting laborers. The milk, traders are unhappy. they are not getting their money, their dues, and the cotton farmer is being given either currency in old notes or he's been asked to take checks. But where do they deposit these checks? And they need currency every single day. On the other hand, in the village where the bank is situated, where the people are relatively better off than the farmers, those who are a little far off, they are quite happy with what Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Finance Minister Arun Jaitley has done. Mostly a mixed response, but the important thing that comes out of this, the underline is that in the rural areas, the farmer is still struggling, and that is where the focus of the government needs to be brought back. With camera person Sajid Alam, Ankit Tyagi in Karnali, India Today.